Hello and welcome to today's session of our training. So we're going to start HTML and we're going to break HTML down from basic to intermediate knowledge, and this will be the first of the sessions. So I'll call it HTML 101. So I assume that from the previous sessions you've learned how to create a folder, how to open the HTML file, how to run your code on your browser, and I've learned how internet works and so on. So let's get right to it. I'm going to create a new file here. So I assume you are using VS Code. So I'm going to create a new file here. Click on new, and I'll call it HTML 101.html. It's very important that you save that .html because that shows that it's an HTML file and it's a browser's file to be run on the browser. So I save it like that. Then we have boilerplates. VS Code gives us the advantage of just pressing HTML. Then use your mouse up or mouse down. Use your mouse down to go to HTML5, press tab. Then you have what we call the boilerplates. It's a default structural code. Whenever you want to build a website that has HTML too. So I'm going to come and change this to HTML intro. So let's start from the tags, because HTML is a language. You're talking of different tags because every of those languages have their syntaxes, and syntax are the rules that guide how the language is written. So let's start with H tag. We have, I love calling them the heading tags, but we have from H1 to H6. So I call them the heading tag or the heading series. So we have H1. So I'll say hello world for H1. So VS Code has its way, it makes it work faster. Just type the tag, press tab, then continue hello world. Then H3, hello world. Then H4, hello world. Then H5, hello world. Then H6, hello world. Now you save Ctrl S, but or if you want to set on auto save, you go to edit, then you go to file and you click on auto save. Mine is on auto save, so I don't want to save it. It's updated my code. So I go to my browser, go to my folder where my file is. So my file is saved in desktop in Lightweb. I can come from here, HTML101, and run it on my browser. Or for those using VS Code, there is an extension called web server, live server. So the extension should be here. We'll type live server. So install the one with week day, which is what I'm using already. Then I go back to my files here. So I have one here already. I'll click on go live, allow access. So we have this opening on Microsoft Edge. So we have this H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6. They have something in common though. They are all bold, but of different sizes. So technically, what is the font size? Every font size. H1 is the biggest. Then we have H2, H3, H4, and H5. So H1 is your main heading, followed by the rest. And conventionally, we use one H1 per page because they are most likely to have just one major heading per page. It's not as if you use H1 repeatedly to break your code, it won't break it, but commercially you should have one major heading per page. So you can repeat H2, H3, and so on multiple times. Okay, now let's continue. Then before we have the P tag, which we call the paragraph tag. So if you want to write comment, just hold control on your keyboard or command if you are using Mac, and press your backslash, the keyboard with backslash symbol or question mark symbol. It has both of it there, so just click on it. I have this, so I'll say paragraph tag. So the p tag, say hello, welcome to HTML made simple. Then there you have hello, welcome to HTML made simple. Now you see the difference. Now we have this tag here and we have these H tags. This is bold because they are for heading, but this is just a normal text. So in case writing is subtitle, writing an article, or just normal text, normal paragraph on your site. So that's what this does here. So when you go to a site like Redman, but then article.com. So it should come up. So now this Supreme Rocket is an example of your H tag. So this is more like your H2 tag. This here is your P tag. This is a P tag. This can be a P tag too. This is a perfect example. This is an H tag here. It's not a toy. Then this here, or maybe you are Jeff Bezos and so on, as a P tag. So let's continue. Then there's a concept I need to explain before we continue, because it's going to be very useful when we get to CSS. We have what we call block elements. That's BLOCK, and inline block elements, so something like this. Again, your comment block elements and inline block elements. So you might be curious that why is this hello word not staying beside this hello word and this, because there's enough space on your screen, no space, enough width. What happens that block elements in HTML, they are tags that by default takes the full width, so they're kind of selfish. They don't allow another tag or another that to stay beside them. So even if it is just H that is here, the rest will go to the next line. They won't follow the same line with it because they are block element. They take the full width by default. So the rules are stated already in HTML. So H is a block tag, P tag is a block element, sorry, H is a block element, P tag is a block element. That way, if just to show you, when I come here now and I give, let's say, one of the H tag, let's say a style, I say background color with black and text color should be white. I do that for the P tag too. I say style, background color should be blue and color white. See now, the background shows that they take the full width, the H tag and the P tag as well. So they are block element by default. So I just have to chip that one in because it's going to be very useful when we go to CSS. Let's continue. That's for H tag and P tag. Then we have lists. Lists are used to state different examples and so on. So let's say I want to list African countries. So I use my H2 like an heading. Then I'll say African countries. So we have two major lists that you are going to come across. No, we have more than that. We have majorly we have the ordered list and we have the unordered list. We have the menu list and so on. But the most important level to use as a developer or web developer is the ordered list and unordered list. So ordered list is OL. So let's list the country. Then we have lists. Every list, which is ordered list or unordered list, requires your list items.